Exterior, New Guinea jungle, day. Its dense green forest appears deserted, silent. Suddenly, a big fist slashes a machete across brush, rips branches flying. A severed limb falls in splinters under the crunch of a huge trail boot. A hefty lizard darts over the boot. The creature is observed by Capn Squint, Dangerfield, 37, tall, brawny, handsome, wavy black hair, brown eyes. His khaki shirt sleeves are rolled up, revealing a scarred anchor tattoo on his upper right arm, a shark on the left. His voice is an Irish-English Cockney mix. He tips his machete, rumbles a salute to the lizard.
Yeah, way to go, Spart.
A few feet back, his pal Reuben Hopper, 29, surfer cute, blue-eyed blonde, begins wheezing from an asthma attack.
Is it a snake, Squint?
Squint hacks loose a tangle of liana vines. One snaps back, coiling around Reuben's neck.
Jehoshaphat, it is.
Squint laughs and eases Reuben out of the vine's clutches.
Yeah, blimey, Reuben. It's just a New Guinea welcome embrace.
Not amused, Reuben rubs his throat, coughs, sags against a tree.
Oh, Squint, it's hard to keep up a larger-than-life image here. It's a cannibal country against two.
Squint whips out a pint flask and 2 tin cups from his pack gear.
Trail magic. Time to talk the bombast and get philosophical. Yeah,
our usual transfusional. Squint pours generously. They sit on rocks and swig.
Yeah, there's headhunters in the backlands there, plus earthquakes and active volcanoes. Well, I always said life should be widescreen.
You still dream of being an actor, huh?
It's in me blood. Too bad me stint in Hollywood fell 2 years ago. But dreams fight for their own life.
You've been through how many phases now, Squint? There was the cowboy, the pirate, war hero, motorcycle rebel.
Yeah, when you met me 13 years ago, it was the sea captain explorer mode. That one stuck. Now, if we can find that shaman Tiabo, and he really does have some kind of youth potion, we could bring it back to the U.S.
But Father Bennigan said that was just rumors at the mission. He checked into it. Squint spreads a crude map on his knee, pointing to a path.
Well, he made it to the plateau, and we're almost there. The trail's grown over some.
Some? Phew. Oh, well, maybe we can get some good wildlife shots and tribal.
Yeah, gold. Treasure or something to support this vacation, since we kissed the merchant marine goodbye.
Exterior, New Guinea, night. The jungle moon peeks through a light mist, illuminating the tent below. Squint and Reuben sit beside it on bedrolls, eating and drinking. 2 empty flasks lie on their sides. A third sits upright, the map under it. Squint gulps the last of his sandwich, starts scrounging the pack for more.
Roast chickie all gone. Yeah, I've had plenty. Everything about me runs to excess, including thrill-seeking.
Well, aside from obvious dangers, what's your biggest fear?
Fear of feeling insignificant. And you?
Well, mine would be feeling inefficient, unable to cope.
I didn't care how inefficient I get, just so it's bloody significant. Yeah.
You think people make their own destiny, or is it preset?
Maybe in religion and politics. But free will must have a big part. Who wants to play against a stacked deck?
I hope it's in the cards we get to buy a boat and be business partners.
Yeah, it's beaut. A classic partnership.
You be the ham, I'll be the egg.
I'll be the shark, you be the leg.
He simulates the shark mouth attacking.
No, you be the pirate with a wooden peg. The better to stomp you, deviled egg. Yeah, preserve your remains in a whiskey keg.
I give. You win this round. We'll be back to mutilation jokes soon enough. Maybe tomorrow with the Conatula tribe.
Yeah. They've been taught by Catholic priests, but how much sunk in? I wonder what or who the medicine man Tiabo works on to find this so-called youth serum.
Squint stretches out on his bedroll, stares up at the stars.
Well, Rube, we've seen strange things the world over. We're on our own now, in one of the wildest places left on Earth. Exploring, just like your boyhood dreams.
Yeah, I wish we're farmed in a cozy Nebraska farmhouse, reading the National Geographic. Reuben stretches out, studies the stars.
Yeah, like me in Ireland, snug in bed, loving book stories from Mom's relatives, while me British dad brewed secure cups of tea.
Secure. I couldn't wait to get out of those cornfields, but it's like I drug them with me. I'm really looking forward to the adventure tomorrow, yet I'm not.
Yeah, Boy Scout meets witch doctor. We'll bring your Swiss Army knife and me rosary.
A large raven shrieks across the night sky. Exterior, Sepik River, day. Squint and Reuben sailing a launch called Couscous. Squint cuts the motor, letting the craft drift into the marsh region.
Pass me some more of that jackrabbit sunblock. No use looking for the fountain of youth if you burn your flicking face off doing it. That'd make about as much sense as shorts on a snake. Yeah.
Reuben swats mosquitoes away from himself, trying to drink from a water canteen. Squint starts eating some rice cakes they bought, hands one to Reuben. Yeah, it's muggy and buggy. Almost makes me wish we were back in the Coast Guard. Even the ice patrol off Greenland. Of course, then we wanted tropics. The boat nears a black muddy sandbar. 5 large crocodiles sun themselves, 2 with mouths wide open.
Bleeding thunder. Check out those 2. That's how they cool off.
Looks like they could swallow a log while they're at it. He grabs his camera, getting shots from all angles.
Hey, they look over 20 feet. Estuarine crocs. Man-eaters.
I'd hate to do any diving here.
Just the thought can give you the bends.
The glassy lagoon eventually joins a stream called the Wangu, leading to the Konatulu village. Exterior, Konatulu village, day. A crowd of native men swarm up as Squint and Reuben moor the boat. It's a fierce-looking throng. Spears, bows and arrows, shaven heads, boars' tusks and noses, black river mud smeared on faces. Their shouting in tribal language sounds ominous. Their chief, Zulipaya, 63, lean, wearing headdress, ring and nose, lurches forward. Beside him is tribe shaman Orantu, 82, wizened, ring and nose.
Hey, Tiabo, we come to see Tiabo. We have letter from other chief for permission.
Tiabo. This no Tiabo, this Orantu. Konatulu shaman. You come with me.
Exterior, Tiabo's hut, day. It's a thatched hut on stilts with a domed roof. A ladder leads up to the entrance. Squint and Reuben, led by Zulipaya, approach. His mood seems dark and hostile.
Go in there. I send Tiabo.
He leaves abruptly. Interior, Tiabo's hut, day. A table holds an assortment of shrunken skulls. Squint enters, heads to it, picks up one, points it at Reuben, just entering.
Dr. Livingston, I presume?
God, I was hoping to get married someday and raise a family. They look around, note a table holding various rocks, another with a cover over the contents. I hope you're nervous, Squint. I'm petrified.
Don't worry, Sport. We ain't going into no stupid.
He whips out his hunting knife. Yeah, there's footsteps on the ladder. Reuben draws his knife, too, and they both poise to plunge. Tiabo, 42, light brown skin, playful face, lithe body, springs through the doorway. He wears cut-off jeans, red short-sleeved shirt, chain belt of silver circles, one white feather, one black, sprout from his headband. Rather straight hair is tied back in loose tail. He sees the drawn knives, whisks the white feather at them.
Would you share the feather of peace, brothers?
Here. Squint points to the skull table.
Who are they, pal?
This It's from time way back when Kanatulus be headhunters and do the black magic. Now they know God no like it. One man to be brotherhood.
Then why are the Conatulas acting so nasty? I thought they were going to roast us.
Try to forgive. They an outrage. Osunyo tribe steals sacred things from tribe.
Put hacks, black magic hacks. Hate is everywhere.
But revenge be bad spirit. Tonight we do it ceremony to fix, break hex. We no eat all day. Is good sign you help.
I have to tell you the truth. We only came to get your secret Mojo youth potion. You got this, Mojo?
Don't I wish. All I got so far is I mix it wild yam with seeds of yati plant. Make it you very high.
So you don't have the fountain of youth yet. No big surprise.
It be coming, Rubit. When God decide, an art seat right, bird of answer fly in. You got many questions, huh?
Hell yeah, I'm a truth seeker, among other things.
What you looking for, big one?
Fame, fortune, and eternal youth wouldn't hurt nothing. Guess I designed myself as a fantasy hero. I want to do and be what's exciting. Who knows why or where it's leading.
So much like me, travel much away from tribe. In the 60s, I stayed some time with American family in Sydney, Australia. The kids play the rock music. The Jim Morrison, Doors.
That where you got the chain belt?
Very so.
Diablo motions them over to the table with rocks.
Choose one to keep for Pat.
Squint takes a red one, Reuben a blue. They sit in chairs. Diablo pulls up.
Does this mean I'm a red-blooded daredevil and Rube's a cool dude?
Red be much life force. Blue be peace.
I shoot you down in flames to win the peace prize. Yeah, thumbs down, Reuben. What's under that cover?
That's the statue of the Virgin Mary, be crucifix and Catholic Bible. Most important for stop hex tonight. You come, join us.
You know anything about zombies? I always wondered where their soul is.
It's in Loon Alcumbro, Valley of Mystery, where is also Niziti, ghost, you call. That where the hoodoo can come from.
Tell us about the hoodoo.
Close on, skull on table. Close on, eyes of skull. Dissolve to, Squint and Reuben stretched out on pallets on hut floor. Diablo sitting on straw mat.
So, you say, Shalu became Satan, Zomu, and Wandi are stars, which mean angels. You say Lumi Wandi are good spirits, Mala Nomi are demons.
Word for God is Aru. Dove stand for him. Bird of paradise stand for world. Raven be devil.
We make enough trouble of our own. Just quit our 10-year jobs.
Strong feelings say you did right. Special time for you. Special place. You go there soon. Be much blessed.
Where is it?
Very far. And the raven will come a waltzing, so don't get the big head.
How do you get this feeling about a special place for us? Tell us more. Diabo, are you a prophet?
No, God just send little word of light at strange time, when I not be looking. You brave to come way back in the swamp. Not many do.
We just came a-blundering.
You good to us. Give gifts, take interest. You rest for the big night coming up. I go make ready. Love be round you. Rest, sleep.
Exterior swamp pond night. Smoke from fire pits hangs over black swamp water. Bonfire flames reflect in an eerie, shimmering dance. On a large rock sit the Mary statue, crucifix, and Catholic Bible. Circling the rock sits Squint to the right of Zulipaya, the chief, Reuben between Squint and Orantu. 7 other men complete the circle. Off from the circle, a throng of tribal men and women sit watching. Brass-skirted women pass wooden cups of berry wine to the throng. Squint downs the last of his, looks dazed from the impact. He accepts the sacred pipe from Zulipaya, inhales, passes it to Reuben. It rounds the circle, reaches Tiabo, standing in white robe, hair in many braids, adorned by multicolored feathers. Tiabo sets the pipe on the rock, grabs a long, sharp knife. He moves to Squint, seizes a handful of Squint's hair high above his scalp. With a deft whisk of the knife, the lock is severed, held up for view, tossed into the bonfire. Reuben's cowlick is lifted, the knife whacked across it. Orantu is next. Close on bonfire flames. Dissolved to Zulipaya is last. When his lock of hair meets the flames, he lets out a blood-curdling yell, begins to dance. Drums begin, flutes and zithers join as all dance. Squint and Reuben do as the natives do, their khaki clothes contrasting with dancers in crocodile masks, snapping jaws of skulls back and forth. Pounding primal energy and the potent drink drug are coursing through Squint. Dancing wildly, he gives himself to the experience. Dissolved to dream vision sequence. Squint dancing, dressed as a tribal warrior. He stops, suddenly bends his spear in half in a show of power. He soars through the air upon a giant eagle, dismounting before a cave. Parting the obscuring bushes, he enters to explore. A python snake crawls to him. It expands to such size it ruptures the cave walls in earthquake. A volcano outside is stirred to eruption, spewing a sea of lava, which washes Squint and the snake from the cave. He floats on the python to the feet of a colossal raven, its wings extended, transforming to wings of a glorious being. Raven Devil voiceover. Feel my essence inside you. Surrender to it. Worship me, and you can have it all. Squint shakes his head, but stands riveted. Suddenly turns, bolts, fighting his way through black clouds. He dives through a dark sky, spinning like a top. End dream vision sequence. Squint wakes beneath a tree as Zulipaya shakes his shoulder. The chief hands him a platter heaped with food, moves on. Squint eats every morsel, tosses platter aside, slides over asleep. Interior Tiabo's hut day. Oh, wow, what a night. Tiabo, what's the word for dead? Noombo.
Yeah, you blinking sure would be. Hey, so the ceremony was a big success. What exactly did you do?
I just pray God give Osunyos big shame for still sacred things. Ask they bring back power in Jesus' cross, break devil hex.
What if they still keep the items?
That okay. Took problem to God. No bring back. Will of God say, make new supply. We did it all we could. Now we free.
What about the people that were sick and the sick pigs?
When we take trouble to do big ceremony just right, that show the heart be very serious to the business. Cast her in fire means self cast down to God. Sent up cry. Now it fixed.
It was just last night. It's too soon to tell.
I checked this morning. People and pigs, well.
Yeah, simple faith is amazing sometimes.
Not often enough. Life's too weird.
Yeah, like last night. Yeah, we wrote songs about it.
Yeah, the Raven Visions. His had a kingdom in the sky. Mine was a carnival barker.
Yeah, I called mine the Raven Come a Waltzin'. Rubes is Phantom Carousel. Hey, selling our songs and poems is another way we never got rich.
We do drawing and underwater photography, too. Too many rainbows, no pots of gold.
Plenty pots of frustration. Hey, it's like if we ever got what we want, Evan would fall in the sea or something.
Arts are crazy making as a business. Why paint dreams in a field of heartbreak? I wish so to give you science way to youth fountain, but I give it you something better.
He rummages in a wooden chest under the table with rocks, takes out 2 objects wrapped in white silk. He hands Squint a 6-inch figure of carved green jade, a yellow one to Reuben. The faces are painted, hair and eyes Bambi brown, smiles playful. These last 2 GB Wandis I have. Juby mean young, Wandy means star angel. They remind about youth shine you got inside. More better help make it wish come true.
They look like Peter Pan and Cupid. Son of blimey, cute as Cupies. Ireland green and cornfield yellow. Jubit and Rubit. They really shine.
Green Juby give for prosperity, yellow for joy. Evil try to kill faith's spirit. Jubies remind you must protect good dream of heart.
I see, a gift to remind when we get mad or cynical. They're beautiful.
One dream was to get a boat, sail around the world, and
I sense you get bought. Sail straight to special place. Do vacation first.
where's the money coming from?
Enjoy day to day. God open door.